Hey everyone, ZeroJD here with the X-Play Fan Channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of Bombslinger. It's kind of it's a Bomberman Roguelike. It's got the classic story of, oh hey, you are a Western man and your family's been murdered, so you gotta go cut down the villains. It's essentially that intro, or all them horses have been stolen. So I'll skip this. At the beginning of the game, you can pick perks to have throughout the game and use them throughout the game. I've gotten far enough where I actually have unlocked 2 perk slots and I've beaten 2 bosses, so I get extra stuff. So I'm actually going to pick a extra bomb and more bomb power. At the top, you can see stats: hard is life, bomb is how many bombs you can place at once, the flame is how far the explosion is, gold coins is money, of course, and the key unlocks chest. The foot is how fast you are, the 4-leaf clover is luck, the bottle is, I believe, how much spirit, the maximum spirit you have, the little flame is how much spirit you regen when you pick up, and money is how much money you pick up when you pick up money. So, there are bosses, you gotta kill them, and you gotta get to them. Simple story, I'm digging it. So, you start out where like, oh hey, you buried your wife and your kid. You don't actually have to stay on the path, but it's 4 directional movement, no sideways movement. You have A, which drops your bomb. You have X and B, which are items you will acquire throughout the game. And off we go. At the bottom I have an experience bar. And for anyone who's ever played any form of Bomberman, this is gonna look super familiar. You're gonna drop a bomb here, go around the corner, and this is the game. You're going through these areas, clearing out stuff, and fighting bad dudes. Look at that. So I've learned something interesting about this game. The more clothing you have, the smarter your AI. These guys in these little long johns, while they'll rush you, they'll be like, oh hey, that's a bomb. But once they hit the bomb, they'll turn around. Of course, there is leveling up. So you pick a stat. I'm gonna go with more bombs, so now I have 3. These dudes in underwear who just kind of walk around and don't really pay attention to anything and don't like specifically seek you out. I've seen goats, and of course, following my saying of the more clothes you have, the smarter you are. Later on, you get guys with like hats and stuff who have guns. And I know it sounds really stupid, but there's a guy with a gun who doesn't have a hat, but he fires a really slow bullet, so the bullet's kind of dumb. So just trust me on that, guys. But this is it. If you played any form of Bomberman, this should be fairly familiar to you. In all honesty, I have done more damage to myself than anyone else, which is true to more or less any Bomberman game. That is it. So you see I have an item there. What this one actually does is increase the power of my bomb. It's essentially this thing here, but a usable item. So I'll put that down. Gotta get out of the way. And it just sends out a giant explosion. Blow it up again. I have found that faster movement is essentially a lifesaver. Because later on you'll encounter dudes who will actually, like I said, this guy's only in boxers. Look how stupid he is. Now he's dead. You'll encounter people who are who will run around and actually hit your bomb. So you have to try to get around the corner before that happens. This is a guy you can buy items for. The more of these items you require for your bottom bar, the more perk slots you unlock, so you can carry more of those at once. I was originally only able to carry 1, now I can carry 2. I never was really super good at Bomberman, but I liked winning Bomberman because I knew I wasn't good at Bomberman. This doesn't require as much forethought as Bomberman did. Like, see, that dude doesn't have a hat. So I'm gonna... He lost me fairly easily, but trust me, he's got a hat, so he's kind of smart. See, he doesn't have a hat. And up there, as you can guess, is the boss. So far, I've encountered 2 bosses. A guy who's got like a flame man who like spins in fire and shoots flame with whiskey, and then a goat. So I'm actually gonna backtrack. The fire will damage you. I'm gonna backtrack and finish off the other areas, so hopefully I can get more items. Yeah, more items. Once in a while, you'll encounter areas that have like chests that you'll need keys to unlock or a certain amount of money. There'll be these bottles of snake oil, and they can either be good, bad, or both good and bad. I actually got one once that was like, hey, took a life, added an extra life to your health bar, but then added that one life that you lost. If you can link together killing enemies, you get more experience points. You can blow up money, which really sucks. You can have that. Oh. That was me misjudging. Like, I thought I could get around this corner without hitting it. I clearly could not. Boop. The music for the second level is pretty good. I've only gotten to the second level. I'm not confident in my ability to not blow myself up, but now I have 4 bombs. So I can be like, hey, I want to do... And be like, boom! Oh. Don't know what that was, but okie dokie then. No idea what that was. But that actually, because I did that, that unlocked... See, that's the guy, this is the guy who's been like killing me constantly. Because he'll pop my bombs and get me killed. Alright, here's some snake oil. Alright, ready? Okay, combo bonus is up. I've had some ones that are pretty horrible, which would be just like, oh hey, it killed you. So far I haven't had any like hard stroke. Look at that fireman down there. Oh, and I'm dead. And that's how the bomb explodes. Alright, so I'm gonna try again, and I'm gonna actually see what that unlocked me. So what has this got? No idea what that does. Let's figure that out. And I'm gonna take this explosion power up. As you can see up there, the 5, once I unlock 5 more perks, I believe I will unlock another slot. So that essentially means I need to unlock 5 more things. So I learned that early on, if you kill 2 of these chickens at once, you get a you don't get standard experience, but it gives you experience for getting a combo. So no idea what unlocked that achievement, but so I've started with the Ashes perk, and it randomizes the bosses, so you're not always getting the same boss over and over again. There's a chance you'll be like, oh hey, while playing you might get this so-and-so boss. So like, that's nice. If you saw there, I actually blew up that money. You'll be like, oh hey, I got to the boss earlier, and I can't like beat him, but it's not always gonna be that boss. So actually, that must be what that that perk does. Is once I clear a room, I no longer have to worry about this stuff in the area. Alright, that is a chest that in the past I've always seen having multiple items, but I don't have a key for it. But I'm digging this game. See, like if I can get both of these guys at once. Of course I can't because I want to show it off. This is the shop. Showed that to you earlier. So the way I've been getting this guy is I usually been throwing... I got myself again. See, I told you, I'm not good at Bomberman, but I'm enjoying this. I do like that it goes into this kind of... I wonder, this would be cool if it was like a unlockable mode, where you could be like, it kind of stays behind your character. That'd be interesting. When I was younger, I played Bomberman in VR. And it was one of the, it was that old kind of VR where it's like, you played Bomberman in first person mode. So I will quickly show you a boss, which I will probably not beat. Of course, too. Oh, there's an orange, apparently. Whenever I've beaten a boss, it's always giving me a health item that fully recovers me, and then it lets me jump on a horse and we leave. Alright, so this is the guy I beat last time. What he does is he human torches all over the place, and then he stops, and then he does this, and then I'm just like, hey, boom, baby. And then he spins around, just losing his absolute mind. Oh, he didn't do what he... Oh, that's right, I picked up that extra health. So I don't know if it does extra damage. But I've been able, when I used to have 2 bombs, I'd put 2 bombs on them, and I could swear that I did extra damage, but it's probably not true. That's why I like having the extra bomb range, is because I don't have to be right next to him to make sure the bomb hits him. Hey, look at that. I actually beat him. I am super proud of myself. So I'm not going to use the refill hearts, mostly because he drops ham. So let's see how big this explosion is. That's a pretty big explosion. See, that was my favorite part of Bomberman, is like I didn't even want to win. I just wanted to get like the longest explosion chain. All right, I'm gonna just quickly show you the next area and the music. Yeah. Yep, instantly. Oh, here's some snake oil. So that actually gave me max health up and a health point back. Oh, see the guy down there? He's got a hat and he has a bandana over his mask, or over his face. So he's clearly very smart. He's down. So yeah, I got double experience there. I'm super into this. Uh-oh, this is the end of me. I like that I did. I thought if I got it, I thought I could trick the game. All right, everyone, that is Bombslinger. I am ZeroJD. This is the XPlay Fan Channel. I really enjoy it, even though I suck at Bomberman. It's a Bomberman Roguelike. I'm going to show you, just see like the perks again. It's like, hey, blast enemies with a nuclear bomb. Like, I'm guessing these are the bosses. Complete the game without resurrecting, which is one of the first tokens you can that unlocks for you. Thank you so much. Check out our other videos below. Thank you again for watching.